Good morning. So it's just gone 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning. We're walking out of Lyon. We've just been serenaded by a group of party kids on their way home from whatever. Quite a lot of people out and about last night. Wishing us well, that's what it was. Yeah. So we had a pretty good rest day in Lyon yesterday. Weather was good. Got to see a few bits and pieces over the day and a half we were there and had a good relax. So we'll put a few pictures up at the start of this of what we did yesterday. We've never walked out of Lyon this way. We're actually walking right down the main drag to the river and then along the river to the Parador and out that way.
Yeah, we did it on 2 days ago.
Yeah, just to suss it out.
To check it out, and it looks pretty good, so we decided to do something different.
That's it. And hopefully we'll jag a cafe. I think once we cross the bridge near the Parador into that old street, there are cafes there for the workers. One way or another, we'll get a coffee soon. Okay, guys, more later.
Bye.
So after walking down the street parallel to the river, when you get to the end, that cafe is open. And I'll just ask the ultimate wingman on her comment on the breakfast.
Best Spain breakfast ever.
So after leaving Cafeteria Peregrino that Lynn just pointed out to me, that's the Parador. And on the left near those trees is the bridge. We're back on the Camino. So that little experiment I think was much easier than walking through the city streets. It seemed to get us where we wanted to go quite effortlessly. Yep. With a lovely breakfast. Yep. Good morning.
Hi.
So it's just gone about 20 minutes past 9. We've just walked out of the town that starts with a V, whose name I forget, after Lyon.
Something
Valverde or something. Yeah. So we're about 7 or 8k down the way. We're walking the alternate route through Villar de Mazarife. We were just with a group of about, 18 people?
Yep.
And they all went along the highway towards San Martin.
So we're all by ourselves.
Yeah, we're Nigel no friends at the moment. So the reason we're doing this is we like Villar de Mazarife and Teo Pepe.
Yeah.
We stayed in Teo Pepe a couple of times, but they changed from handling their own bookings to an online system. So we while we were on the Camino, we couldn't work that out. But so this time we've booked via their online system and already paid for our room. But it's one of these places where I always ring a few days before and let them know we're coming. But no English whatsoever. So you've got to be really careful that you don't leave a garbled message, because they might interpret it as oh, you've cancelled your room. So if we get there today, even though we paid for our room and there's no room, we'll be taxiing it back to Lyon and staying overnight.
That won't be such a bad thing.
We'll see how we go.
Okay.
But as far as the day goes, it's quite nice. What would you think it would be? 14
by now, yeah.
degrees,
yeah.
Quite clear. And
this alternate route, you're on like gravelly roads.
yes.
But the real Camino, you travel alongside the highway.
Yes.
Like we did a few days ago getting into Lyon.
Yeah.
And we just prefer this trail.
Yep.
And ending up in Mazarife. So that's why we choose this alternate route.
So more down the way.
Bye.
gone 20 past 10. We're probably about 11 or 12k into today's walk, so getting along nicely. And between the little villages on this alternate route, a couple of times you're actually on the side of a road, although I must admit it's not a busy road. But today is a gorgeous walking day. It's sunny, but it's still quite cool with a bit of a breeze. Pretty easy walking, and we're way over halfway already at 20 past 10, so just got to keep dawdling along and see how we go. Another little village coming up here. So it's just gone 12:30. This is us almost in Villar de Mazarife. Been quite a pleasant day today because there's been breeze, keeping it cool. So it's just 10 to 1, and this is us arriving in Villar de Mazarife. A warm old afternoon now. Still quite a few people on the way. That is a cool mural. So it's 3 o'clock. This is downtown for us in Villar de Mazarife. I think we're getting to the grocery store. Let's go and check that out. Oh, no, the supermarket is closed.
Hi guys.
Good evening. So it's about 8 o'clock. We just watched Arsenal beat Barcelona in the Champions League.
While we're having dinner.
And had tea. Yeah, Teo Pepe, really cool place.
Yeah, still good.
Still good.
Bit different, but it's still good.
Yeah, and prices obviously have gone up, but that's across the Camino all up.
Look at the night, guys.
Yeah,
this is 8:30.
Yeah, 8 just gone 8. Yeah,
8 is it? Sorry.
It's as mild as, and tomorrow's going to be warmer, but I think with some cloud.
Yeah.
And we hope to be on the road. We'll be halfway.
Early.
Yeah, we'll be halfway. We'll be to hospital to Orby go. Yeah, halfway by the time the warm gets.
Yeah.
And we'll just one foot in front of the other.
It's going to be a long day, guys.
So in tonight's vlog, you would have seen we had a few photos of our stay in Lyon, and I think we're off the Meseta tomorrow, isn't it? By the end of tomorrow.
Yeah. We've actually seen the mountains that
Yeah.
we're going towards. We've got snow on them, so I don't know what that's about. But that's pretty crazy because we're heading towards really hot weather. In the next 3 or 4 days, 30 degrees.
Up to 30 odd degrees.
Yeah, so I don't know
lucky we
what
got our
that's
swimmers
about.
with it. Yeah, so it'll be pretty good soon.
Yeah.
We sat at the dinner.
Yes.
Back again, just some people saying g'day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty much us wrapped up. If we have one final nightcap, we can get 9 hours sleep tonight. How cool is that? Okay, guys, more tomorrow.
All right. Good night.